Hey, it's Komori, and today we're going to be talking about room sharing essentials to bring with you to a con room. Now, while I do mention sharing a convention room with other people, one thing I do want to point out is that I definitely don't recommend filling the room with too many people. Not only can this be stressful having that many people in the room, you can also get in a lot of trouble with the hotel if you have more people on there than you said that you did, especially if it goes over fire code. Now, with that out of the way, we'll go ahead and get started. The first thing to bring with you is payment. And this is probably the most important thing on the list, is that you want to confirm with whoever is booking the convention room how much you owe, if they're dividing it up between people, how everything's going to work out, and you want to make sure that you have that money set aside. If anything comes up and you find yourself unable to pay, definitely contact the person who's booking the room before the convention so that you can get everything straightened out to avoid any awkward confrontation later on. And one thing to keep in mind is that blowing all of your money in the dealer's room is not a valid excuse for not paying your share of the hotel room. So, something to keep in mind. Now, item number 2 is a big thing if you are like me and have long hair. When you are in a hotel room, they normally give those little tiny bottles of shampoo and conditioner, and especially if you're going to be at the con for quite a few days, that can run out really fast and not be enough shampoo. So you might want to bring an extra bottle with you just so you make sure that you have enough. And well, on the topic of bathrooms, item number 3 is to bring a personal towel. Now, as long as you're not stacking the room, you'll probably have enough towels for everyone. But the main thing with hotels is that everything is uniform, which means all of the towels look the same. And sometimes it can be nice to have a personal towel of your own that is very obviously not a hotel towel and is very obviously yours, to avoid accidentally getting your towel confused with somebody else's. So number 4 is snacks. Especially if you are at a convention center that is in a city or a place where it's difficult to go out and get a lot of food, or if it's a really expensive place to eat, bringing snacks can be a very good idea to have something back in the hotel room if you need a quick little pick-me-up. Just communicate with the other people who are going to be in your room with you to make sure nobody has any allergies that could cause problems later on. Now, also, while on the topic of food, we're talking about number 5, which is beverages. For the same reasons that it is a good idea to have some snacks in the room, it's also a good idea to have some water or soda or tea or something with you to hydrate yourself. And most hotel rooms have like a mini fridge that you can put things in to keep it cool. Now, one thing you should also keep in mind is that if you are planning on bringing any adult beverages, you definitely want to communicate that with the people that you are going to be in the hotel room with, and you definitely do not want to bring any alcohol in the room if you are rooming with anyone who is underage. That can cause all sorts of problems, so do not do it. So, on a completely different note, number 6 is toilet paper. If you are going to be sharing the room with other people, it can be a good idea to bring an extra roll just to be on the safe side. Now, as long as you're not stacking the room, you really shouldn't be running out of toilet paper, and you should be able to get some from hotel staff, but it's one of those things that's good to just like stick in your suitcase just in case. And lastly, speaking of things for just in case, is number 7, which is to bring a sleeping bag / air mattress. Now, ideally, you're not stacking the rooms, so you don't need anyone to be sleeping in the bathtub, but it is one of those things that's good to have on hand and just keep in your car in case any unseen circumstance comes up. I know we've been in a hotel room before where we booked 2 beds, and when we got to the convention, they only had a room with 1 bed available, and that was not good. So it's one of those things that's good to have on hand just in case you need it. So I hope you found this video helpful when you are planning on going to a convention. If there's anything that I have not mentioned in this video that you think is an essential item to bring with you when you are sharing a hotel room, let me know in the comments below. and I will see you in another video. Bye.